guess this computer out here really needs an upgrade. This is really slow. Sorry, hey Gwen. Hello, Harmon Remy. Don't remember seeing your name before. This is your first time chatting in live. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Maylee, nice to see you. All right. I don't know if this is because I'm streaming to 3 locations or what, but I'm going to go ahead and cancel the second camera here. I'm not sure why this is having such a problem. All right. So let's see. This looks like it's responding a little better. I've paused the other streams. I guess I'm just going to eventually have to build a better computer for out here. I need to do it anyway for the router controller. So let's see. Best way to show it. Basically, I'm going to finish cutting the mahogany for Mrs. Torrens takadai, and that's what I'm planning on doing today. I'm probably going to only stream for about an hour. I want to get a decent night's sleep before I go to the doctor in the morning. Hopefully, I'm having such problems and get something so that I can get a handle on my ADD. But, second here. Let's see. Yep, you can see the miter cell right in the middle of the thing. So I'll get my get everything I need. Since I'm making sure, I'm not going to worry about a face mask too that long. Hopefully, you all can see me and hear. Well, see the video and hear me. Also, the first time, I thought I had to have 500 followers to do that, but I was looking through and it's like, wait a minute, apparently I don't. So StreamYard, hopefully that'll work pretty good. Watching on X, please feel. Thank you, Gwen, for hit that like, that thumbs up button, everyone. And since it's going to get noisy, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and put on some hold music for you folks. All right, let's go to. Hopefully that's not too annoying. I am sorry about that. I realized suddenly it's like, wait a minute, I turned on the compressor and I forgot to mute the. Just crack the end on that. I think I can go ahead and cut it to a shorter one. This is a little soft, a little bit maple. Just doing a quick deburr on the end, so it doesn't like snag on something and pull a big splinter off. This is the mahogany I'm using. This is pretty. So this is. Oh. These ones. Okay. 31. Boom it down. 30. Okay. That should work. Next. This time I'll remember to mute. I set aside a little bit of a warp in it. I've got length it is. I can cut it up into 2 smaller pieces for one of the cuts, so I'll do that to minimize the amount of warp. Let's see. So, what do you think about what happened to carry retrial today? Let me pontificate. Sorry. Once again, Auntie Bev shows that she is clearly putting her finger on the scale for the prosecution. I think the level of quality and competence between the prosecution expert witness for the reconstruction and the defense witnesses for the expert witnesses for the crash reconstruction that were hired by the FBI to figure out what's going on there can probably be measured sex, with the defense witnesses being on the higher end of the scale. The dog bite thing, I agree with Andrea Burkhart, who commented that when she said high degree of medical certainty that it was caused by an animal, the marks on the arms, and then Bev restated it for the quote-unquote magic word. No, she knows what she's talking about, and there really shouldn't be any sanction because the defense didn't do anything wrong. Somebody contacted them, and within 3 days, they let the prosecution know. What else were they supposed to do? I turned down everybody who can help them prove their case. It doesn't make sense to me. So, but I did like Andrea Burkhart's coverage today. I think I listened to all of it. It was at work, so I was a little distracted at a couple of points, but I was pausing it. So, yeah. Those are my thoughts on the Karen Reed trial. Okay, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been cutting. I've been cutting one end before I measure for the length to cut the other end. And the reason I'm doing that is that I'm not sure what saw they used before they shipped them to me, but the saw I have in the miter saw is a finish cut, like an 80 tooth 10-inch saw blade, so it's supposed to leave a nice clean cut. And let's see if I can show this to you. So got one end on one on the other. So on the left side of your screen, let's see the angle. Yeah, the side the fingers are wiggling is the finish cut, or what I'm, and the other one is the finish that became. So that's why I'm cutting the one edge before I do my length, so that I've got a finish cut on both edges. Let's see, real quick here. Let's see. Yeah, that was making me mad. She's making it easy for the prosecutors, but goes really hard on the defense, at least today, like they indeed. Since the jury wasn't there, she gets to be more open with her scale pressing. When I'm hoping the defense experts get a chance to testify. My understanding is the dog bite expert is probably going to be able to at least testify in part because it is such an obvious reversible error, and the other witnesses are clearly experts, and they are not they're not hired by the defense. They've testified for both prosecutors and defense. So yeah, I am sorry. This is due to the fact that I've got a sucky connection here. Let's see. Hey, I got, let's see, it says my connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging your route into your router. Nope, I'm on a hardwired connection. Let's see. Hey, I got 3 viewers on Twitter according to this. So, it doesn't tell me on Rumble. Let's see. 2 people watch on Rumble, so I'm not doing too bad. All right. And bump back on to hold music and keep going on. Okay, almost done with the cuts here. I just have two small pieces to do. And the reason I went with hey, Rob, good to see you on. Just tuning in with Shop Envy, miss my shop. Yeah, I'm still working on getting this complete mess here. Well, not complete. It is getting a little bit cleaner, fixed up a bit. All right, let's see. All right, and if Bev don't let the defense expert testify, we'll riot. Hey, Rob, your shop is not ready yet? I think he's still in the process of transitioning from one to the other. I don't think the judge will grant a directed verdict in this case. Yeah, Andrea Burkhardt has been going over it. Maybe they call me Will Riot. The issue with that is that there is at least a colorable case to be made that if you believe them, they could get a potentially a jury to agree with them. So you can't really do the verdict, from my understanding. So Rob, I'll get my tools back into my control until July 16th-ish. Then I'll need to put it all back together. Well, I wish you well with that, Rob. Question: what is the dust collector setup and how do we like it? Good pull? Yes, absolutely. The dust collection is a Harbor Freight. It works really well for me. I don't have an adapter for the Ryobi miter saw, or I would have it in there. If I can't find one to get in there pretty quickly, I'm going to go ahead and just 3D print one when I get a chance. But it works really well. It gets the dust from the table saw and from the CNC router really well. When I put the clamp correctly on the bag, it works pretty decently. It's got a cloth top and the plastic base or plastic collection bag, and I think it's like a 10 mil, or I forget if it's a 5 mil or 10 mil bag. I think it's 5 mil, but it's fairly substantial. I was able to take a full bag out and it didn't leak or anything like that. And I've got a splitter there, so I've got one dedicated to the CNC router. The other one I plug in alternately between the table saw and the router table. It works pretty good. Here, let me turn it on so you can hear. Okay, yep. It is loud, but it's not like horribly loud. And I do wear hearing protection whenever I use it. Well, limit to the think safe song. And Torrent is, I'm sorry. Like I said, the connection here seems to be really crappy for some reason. It's not even giving me a connection strength. Sorry about that. All right, I got one more cut to make, so let me go ahead and get that done real quick, and then I will stop doing the hold music. A second here. All right there. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but the StreamYard seems to have frozen on me. There we go. Now I can see comments. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm not complaining. Kind of reminds me of a Doctor Who episode. That's cute. Nice. That's a good contrast. I can almost smell it. Can hear you. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I just suddenly everything froze up. I couldn't see the chats. I couldn't click on them. But that's actually wood for two different takadais. The maple one is one I'm selling, and the mahogany one is the one I'm doing for Mrs. Torrenfree. All right. Well, I got done what I needed to do tonight, which was to get the lumber cut. Give me a second here. Let me. I'm going to change something here real quick. There we go. Now you can see me. All right. So let's see. Where are we? The current plan is I see the doc tomorrow morning, see if I can get something prescribed for my ADD, and find out why my strength has been going to crapper as of late. I don't know if I'll plan a stream for tomorrow night. It kind of depends on how I feel. Thursday is the usual stream day. Let me check and see what the weather is looking like. The reason I came out here is because it was just too freaking hot to have a breaking stream upstairs. I'm not sure I'm even going to be able to get to sleep tonight. All right, let's see. High today was 91. High tomorrow is supposed to be 92. Thursday is 94. Friday 95. Ooh, it's in the mid 90s for like 6 or 7 days. I don't know if I'm going to do shop streams. I might bring the Mardai out here and do some Mardai braiding streams because this is the only place I've got access to AC right now in the evenings. So anyway, that's currently what I'm thinking. So I'm out in the shop, work a little bit. I'm doing it too with the Mardai since it's been out. I'm a little worried about the computer. I might go ahead and bring the streaming computer out here for doing that. There's no reason I have that way we can see the computer or the connection I'm having an issue with. They tell me I've got a good connection at the moment, so yeah, I don't have anything else planned. It's getting close to 9. Like I said, I am going to try and have an early night so I can have a good be alert for the interview with the doctor tomorrow. Taking a little bit of time off to go do that. Essentially a month to get the takadais built, and I need to get this cleaned off the CNC router here because I got to mark down here a bunch of plastic over here. I remember if I got that for coma or if I'm going to use maple coma on that one. I'll have to talk to Mrs. Tor and see what she likes. I also need to do a couple of smaller pieces for the Tor gate and get some dowels set up for that as well. But things are going pretty good. I'm at least making progress, which is a thing because prior to this, it was like, I got to do it, I got to do it, I got to do it. I'm done. So But it looks like my streaming to Twitter seems to be working. X seems to be working okay. There's 4 people on X. And I'm hoping I might go ahead and just try a braiding stream tomorrow just to see and set up there, so it might improve on that. And then I might go ahead and just bring out the streaming computer out here and see how well it works out. So, all right. Well, I guess that's my plan. I also need to make up on the CNC router for drill jig fixtures for the takadais, so I might be working on those too. But yeah, I'll try and get streaming more, and hopefully things will be improving. So, wishing luck, everybody. Let's see, and I guess we will see you folks in the next day or two. So, as always, everybody, stay safe.